Hello everyone. So this is the test portion for this backpack. I have actually went out on the trail and hiked with it. The weight I keep saying is about 25 pounds, which is heavy. But it comes with these clips to like strap you in to the backpack. And if you do that properly, it distributes the weight really well and you don't notice it as much. It becomes manageable, or at least for someone of my build. That's really nice, and I really like that. But the main event is I brought the solar panel and all the connections, as well as a bunch of RC cars. And I'm actually gonna charge some batteries and go down this little rock wall at this park and have some fun. So let's get into it. Okay, first things first. We are at 100%. At home, I charged it via this plug, and you just plug it straight into the wall. When I got it out of the box, it was at 58%, and charging it up to 100% through the wall, I think took like an hour and a half-ish. But also, that's a guess. I wasn't paying attention. So also, got a random thing of batteries here. Let's see this one. Let's see what this one's at. Got my battery checker. 11.02. Yes, this one needs to be charged. Okay, we got the AC side going. And I have my Gens Ace charger here. Plug it all in. All the settings seem correct. And she's going. Just one battery is about 57 watts. It is charging a 4300 milliamp hour battery at 4.3 amps. Let me see if I can't get another one going. This one's at 11.84. It's low enough that I feel good charging it. The screen turned off on it, so I have no clue what it's doing, but we'll check back in a little bit and see how these batteries are doing. But for now, let's take this battery and go have some fun. Man, I can make a mess out of anything. There's a mess back here. But anyway, I charged about 3 batteries, drove 4 different trucks, never got to find a point I was comfortable enough to put that on the windshield to charge this thing up, but I don't think it needs it because we're still damn near about 80%. And I've only charged two 4300s and this 1600. This thing is a beast. Maybe in my next video I'll put it to the test.
3 weeks later.
Hello everyone. I am out at Horseman's Park. I've got the backpack set up as well as the RGT. Oh, almost lost the camera. And we're gonna do a stress test of this backpack. I've been carrying it around for a couple weeks, getting used to the weight of it. It's not that bad, it's manageable. But since this is going to be a stress test, it is currently about 10:30. I plan on trying to stay here till dark. So I brought two 5200s, two 4200s, and that's it, and the charger. I'll go crawl for about an hour and a half, see how many batteries I run through, and then I'll come back and have lunch. I'm gonna leave my lunch in the car because the backpack's heavy enough. Okay, before I forget, as a random tidbit as well, I was looking at this at the house before I left. I'm gonna be leaving the solar panel here in the car and not strapping it to my back, because not only is this a gigantic poster board, but it also seems pretty fragile and flexible. So bouncing around on my back, I don't think will do it any favors. So like I said, I'm gonna go crawl for like an hour and a half. But the battery in my backpack is currently at 60%, so that'll at least charge me a little bit. But once I get back over here, we'll connect the solar panel, top it off to whatever it gets up to, and then I'll go back out again in the afternoon. I probably need to get a hold of Bluetti to get one of those 60 watts solar panels that actually clip onto the back of the backpack, because this is cool and all, this is amazing. This is a 100-watt solar panel, so this is probably going to charge the hell out of this backpack. I'm going to start talking and get this thing out on the trail. I'm losing my mind today. Just a little bit warm out here, you know. Couldn't have gone to Mount Baldy to go test this. No, I had to come out to the desert. I'm only playing around. I come from Texas. This isn't really that hot. There's actually a breeze right now. It's very small, but it's noticeable to someone like me. It's near about as lunch as it's gonna get. Haven't fully ran through a battery either. But we're gonna get this bad boy hooked up. Oh, that's on the other side. Get that strapped up in there. Turn her on. Like I said, we're at about 60%. And then that is our XT60 connector, which thankfully I remembered to bring this. Actually, let's plug that in last. You hook these two black connectors up. They have gaskets and little fingers, so they snap together so you know that they're plugged in. And then we're gonna take, hey, wake up, turn back on. We're gonna plug that into there. And now that little light in the top left means that it's connected and slowly climbing. So I guess today we have about 75 watts of charging out of the potential 100, which is still awesome. But I'm gonna top this off over lunch, let it do what it do. Chilled out, had my food, let this thing charge for a little bit. I was trying to jack with it earlier, but it just wants to seem to charge at 70 watts for some reason. But I'm just gonna leave it like that for like another 5-10 minutes and we'll get up to about 72%, which is perfectly fine. When I charged batteries before on this, I only take about 60 to 80 watts. So at 72%, I should be able to charge our full 4 batteries twice. And I don't think I'm even near done with the 5200 that I still have in the RGT. While I was eating my lunch, I remembered that the battery has Bluetooth built in, and I had wondered why. And I remembered they have an app, and I'll put it on screen right here of a little go through. You can connect to it, see the state of charge, if it's charging, discharging, if it has a solar panel connected, if it has a DC appliance hooked to it, and how much juice that's taking. It can show an AC appliance and how much juice that's taking. You can turn the power ports on and off from the app. You can turn the battery bank itself off from the app. You can do firmware updates. This thing's a crap ton smarter than I thought it was. But like I said, I'm gonna let this go about 5-10 more minutes. Give me some more water before I get back out here. I'm gonna go have some fun with this backpack. This is making my hobby a lot more fun. Cause I drove 2.5 hours to come out to Apple Valley, and now I can literally stay till dark because I can just keep charging my batteries and keep going. Also, please do not attempt. I still have it sitting on the roof, and I am slowly moving to inside the gate. But please do not charge the battery in a moving vehicle. I don't know how many people out there have enough common sense to know what I'm doing is stupid, but I gotta make the disclaimer anyway. Okay, sweet. We're at 73%, so I'm gonna go ahead, disconnect this little thing, get everything operational again, and we'll get back out on the trail. Well, it's official. I broke apart on the RGT.